coming up in this read. Very serious decision. And that's why you'd rather take your time with it. You're not ready for something and someone else is trying to force your hand. Pisces, let's do your October reading. Any information that you need, as always, you can find it in my pinned comment and in my description box below. If you're cross-watching for a Pisces, then please switch over the roles because I could be speaking to you. So sometimes the energy can be interchangeable. And do keep in mind that this is a general reading as well, so it's not going to resonate for absolutely everybody. You only take what is specifically yours and you leave what doesn't belong to you for somebody else, okay? And do also respect the tarot as well. Approach with patience, an open mind, and without expectations. And finally, if you don't want to miss a video, then subscribe and stay notified. Okay, Pisces, you've got death rites, saying goodbye, formal occasion, and honouring lives. I am going to have to clarify that one. You also have creator, catalyst, maker, mother, father. With immortal, the consuming family and pressure of peers. Okay. This combination indicates to me that somebody could well be pushing you to make a decision that's going to benefit them rather than something that's going to benefit you. Peer pressure, okay? Someone or multiple people chewing off your ears, or as we like to say in Fife, chewing at your lugs, okay? Nipping at you, henpecking, nagging. Not a pleasant energy. It's hiding underneath that one. What's that? Maynard. Madness, ecstatic ritual, and energy release. Yeah, you just want to do what's good for you. You know, you just want to be free to make your own decisions. You don't want to feel like someone's got you over a barrel type thing. You want to be a human being, not a human doing. It's a heavy energy. That's why I'm going slow in your read, Pisces. I'm trying to navigate this thick, heavy, dense vibe that's around you at this time. Can you tell us about death rites, please? What's this about for Pisces? Okay, Two of Swords that's come out off balance. Somebody can't make up their mind one way or the other. Should they cut off a situation or should they persevere down the current path that they're on? And the King of Swords, yeah, so that's Libra energy and Aquarius energy. Formal occasion and honouring lives. I don't want to mention the topic of a funeral, but it is what's coming out in this read. I mean, that there might recently have been a funeral. You might have attended a funeral recently. And some kind of information has come out during that occasion for some of you. A tiny, tiny handful of you, there's something to do with like dark family secrets coming out. Page of Coins in reverse. It's very specific. It's that's way too specific. Like there's no way that part of the message is going to resonate for loads and loads and loads of people. There's something to do with, I don't know if this is affecting you directly or somebody else around you. It's something to do with like a secret family. News and information has come to light about somebody having a secret family. For others of you, this is more to do with, should I stay or should I go? It could be about your career, it could be about a relationship, it could be about a multitude of different things. It could be about the home that you currently live in. Do you sell up? Or do you continue dedicating the next 30, 40, 50 years, whatever the case might be, to paying off your mortgage? Or do you cut your losses and sell that particular property, you know? I'm really surprised we're not seeing the Hanged Man. Really, really surprised that that's not here. Is literally, you've yet to make a decision about where is it that you're going to invest yourself. What is it that you're going to grow? And then in the meanwhile, you've got this peer pressure. Other people giving you their unsolicited advice, making the situation a lot harder to deal with, more confusing. Can you tell us about Immortal, please? Thank you. The Magician. I did get manipulation with that one then. Can you tell us more about the Magician with Immortal, please? It's like someone's got a vested interest in you doing something in a certain way. Page of Cups, Knight of Coins, King of Coins, and the Knight of Swords. Potentially some of you are dealing with a lot of different people at the same time, which isn't going to be helpful. I am getting gossip that's coming through as well. Be careful at this point in time, Pisces, about what a certain, like a specific person is telling you at this point in time. The Page of Cups is usually good news when it comes down to love, children, romance, anything that triggers an emotional response. It can be an apology as well. For a really bizarre reason though, I'm getting this as somebody being naive. Someone's being really, really naive. So you're needing to be careful about getting information off of that particular individual, because they don't know enough. Knight of Coins to the King of Coins to the Knight of Swords. Finances. There's a message about your finances here, Pisces. I do strongly suspect that you could be selling something, because you're going from the Knight of Coins to the King of Coins. That can be a big increase in your finances, or it can also be about growth, of course, as well, because it's coins, it's physical energy. Something is moving in the right direction, absolutely, and it's potentially life-changing as well with the Knight of Swords. So that's why it's vitally, vitally important that you stay true to your own opinion on the topic of conversation, rather than taking quote-unquote advice from individuals who seem to have a bit of a vested interest in a specific decision that you have to make going in their favour. It's a very strange energy. Can you tell us more about this, please, for Pisces? Thank you. The Four of Swords in reverse. That can be about recovery. So again, for anybody who is worried about their finances, your finances are in recovery. Okay. I can't help but feel that there are too many cooks in the kitchen though, Pisces. And they're blocking you. They're blocking you from getting to the stove type thing, when it's supposed to only be you in the kitchen. And at the moment you can't get close to the cooker. Do you know what I mean? I'm just trying to put an imagery to this energy that I'm feeling. It's very strange. You got the Six of Coins at the bottom of that deck as well. Lots and lots of coins. It's the end of an era when it pertains to something, definitely. It's definitely the end of an era. So, like, for example, if you're single currently, then you're not going to be single for much longer. Some of you could be looking at making a relationship official, like properly official. It's really difficult to pinpoint this energy accurately because there is so much that's going on. A lot is going on. The main message that I can pull through, though, Pisces, is you need to be confident in your own decision without being persuaded or manipulated by other people, one way or the other. Okay. There's a lot of peer pressure. And it feels naggy as well. You know, it's not helpful. It's very, very naggy, very restrictive. Let's come in towards Pisces, please. And please be patient as well while I'm getting out your cards. Tarot, it does take time, right? It's not going to happen instantly. So you have to be respectful to the tarot and let the messages come out organically. Okay. Right, so you've got the Two of Wands with the Page of Coins. I don't know why I'm getting hospital. Six of Cups and the Lovers. Is it possible, Pisces, that somebody has got a sick family member? And because they're sick, they're trying to bring something forward. But you're not ready to bring something forward. The Lovers, the Four of Wands, the Six of Coins, Ace of Coins and the King of Cups. You're definitely being pushed. And you don't want to feel like you're being pushed. If you're not ready for something, Pisces, nobody has got the right to force your hand one way or the other. If you're not ready for something, then you're not ready for it, and that should be respected. But that's the problem, isn't it? It's not being respected at the moment. The Hermit, the Ten of Wands and the Page of Cups. Okay, so you've got Gemini, Taurus, Scorpio, Capricorn, Virgo, Sagittarius. Judgment under there. Yeah, Hermit, like the Hermit with Judgment. And then you've got Death underneath that one. And the Five of Coins. Yeah. You're not ready for something, Pisces. You've thought about it and thought about it and thought about it. You have Judgment. Judgment is all about your higher self. Something feels off. It feels wrong. Why is Ten of Wands here, please, Pisces? Why the Ten of Wands for Pisces? It's pressure. I'm feeling a lot of pressure with that Ten of Wands. Thank you. The Sun. Someone is basically, it's like they're trying to make out that their happiness is your responsibility. And we all know that that's not true. Like, someone else's happiness is no one else's responsibility but their own. Like, straight up. Can you tell us more about his Ten of Wands? Thank you. Seven of Coins, Knight of Wands. Yeah. It's a very serious decision. Very serious decision. And that's why you'd rather take your time with it. because it's not something that you can just do on impulse. It's something that needs a long time to think about, to consider, and wait until you're ready as well. You're not ready for something and someone else is trying to force your hand. Page of Cups, Ten of Wands. That's like you're going to be apologizing to somebody. Because I feel that you're going to say no. And you're going to say no because it doesn't feel right to you. And you know that potentially it would destroy them. But you have to make peace with the fact that, Pisces, someone else's happiness is not your responsibility. It isn't. Why is a Page of Coins here, please, for Pisces? Why the Page of Coins? Something to do with a child. Nine of Coins. Somebody could just be acting childish as well. I feel that particular Nine of Coins is about your independence. You're fiercely independent. Why the Six of Cups, please, for Pisces? It's almost as if it's indicating that somebody is treating you like you're a child that doesn't know what's best for you. Now, I can't remember who else had that. It was one of the earlier signs. I think it was like Aries or Taurus or something. I can't remember. Where they were being treated like a child as well. Look, you got the Three of Swords. It's come out now as well. The way that someone else is treating you is very, very upsetting. Really upsetting. Why the Six of Cups, please? Why the Six of Cups for Pisces? It's really difficult to try and make sense of this energy because obviously it's not something that I'm familiar with. Six of Cups is clarified with the Five of Swords. Well, that's all about competition, isn't it? So there's some kind of power play. There's a power play at hand here. And you're going to have to be prepared to defend yourself as best you can. This could be somebody directly in competition with you, or they could be in competition with your partner or a significant other, if there is one. For whatever reason, though, they're very competitive, and it's like it's someone who's going, do you know what? I will have my own way, come what may. I'm going to do this my way. But by them wanting to do things their way, they're going directly against what it is that you want for yourself. If that makes sense. Lovers, Four of Wands and Six of Coins. There's something to do with a relationship here. Thank you. The Nine of Cups off balance. Yeah. So it's like you're happy with the way that things currently are. You don't feel any major urgency to change things up. But somebody is putting that peer pressure on you because, for whatever reason, they're in a rush. They feel that it's urgent for you to take things up a notch, to change things up, do you know what I mean? And you're like, but why? Things are really, really good the way that they are. Why would I want to change that? And why would I want to do it quickly when it's a decision that is the type of decision that you shouldn't make on a whim, because it's a life-changing thing. It's a big fucking deal. Whatever this is about, it's a big fucking deal. like lifetime commitment, such as marriage, buying a house. They're lifetime commitments. And someone is trying to force you to move quickly, and you're not ready. You're not ready. It's a big investment. Why the Six of Coins, please? The Pisces. Why is it any of anyone else's business as well? Just remembering about all them different people that were involved in this situation. It's like, why is your business anyone else's business? Empress and the Seven of Wands, fucking boom. Yes. Yeah, there is disruption here. Disruptive energy, disruptive people, argumentative people as well. I'm the boss, you do what I tell you. Do you know what I mean? It's like, no. Pisces, you need to stand up for yourself with this. You need to. Ace of Coins, King of Cups, and the Two of Coins. Why is the Ace of Coins here, please? The Pisces. Why the Ace of Coins? I can't get over how much that women in the Ace of Coins looks like Bjork as well. I'll just show you. She proper looks like Bjork. Why the Ace of Coins for Pisces, please? Thank you. The Queen of Swords. You're very wise. The Queen of Swords is someone who is very, very wise. And they don't take unnecessary risks as well. It's someone who's very, very good at seeing through the bullshit. So you are actually going to be able to step back from, I want to say, like the emotional blackmail that's being thrown around. You're going to be able to emotionally disconnect from that. And to make a firm decision that is based on what's good for you. I feel that this King of Cups energy is your energy as well. Okay. Whether you identify as feminine, masculine, gender fluid, makes no difference. It's just someone who is very, very emotionally stable, emotionally available as well. And knows what's good for them. I feel that you're going to be cutting off a conversation before the other person has finished the conversation. I'm getting a very sort of blunt energy off of that. Why the Two of Coins for Pisces, please? Oh, man, that's half the deck. Page of Cups, the Moon, Page of Swords, Death, Ace of Wands, King of Swords, and the Two of Coins. There's a lot of feminine energy in this. Has somebody got an interfering mother or an interfering mother-in-law or something like that? Could be where your peer pressure's coming from. I'm feeling an interfering woman specifically. And they've got a really strange energy about them as well. Because it's like they legit don't realise that they've overstepped the line. Because that's just the way that they've always been. They don't see anything wrong with what it is that they're doing. Like, for real. They're completely oblivious to the way that other people feel pressured by them and manipulated by them. Like they just don't see it at all. Because in their head, they're coming from a good place. You know, it's like, it's really difficult because like you'll never know exactly what goes on in someone else's head. You can take your good guesses, but that's about as close as you're ever going to get without actually being them. But everything about this energy is like, this person is highly interfering, highly manipulative, very meddling as well, but they honestly do not view themselves as being that way. And it's like everyone else around them consistently makes excuses for them. Oh, she's only like that because of this, that, and the next. Oh, yeah, she's just trying her best. Oh, she comes from a time that was very, very different from the rest of us. It's like, okay, we understand that, but that's still no excuse to be meddling and manipulative and controlling. But nonetheless, that's just what they're like. It's a really strange read, and it's very, very difficult for me to try and navigate through because there's so much that is unclear with this energy. A lot of contradictions as well, I've noticed. A lot of contradictions. Ace of Wands with the King of Swords, just as one example. So this would indicate to me that technically you're supposed to feel excited and inspired by something, but you're just not. And you're not feeling excited and inspired by it because you feel like you're being pushed. You're being pushed into doing something before you're ready to do it. Because it's what will make someone else happy. Whoever that meddling, interfering woman is, it'll make them happy. But it won't make you happy. I'm not convinced, like if this is about a significant other, I'm not convinced that it'll make them happy either. Because in the back of their head, they'll be like that. Pisces only went along with it to make that third woman happy, whoever that person is. Do you know what I mean? So it's like they will feel cheated as well. Ain't that some shit? Have a healing message, please, for Pisces. Oh, it's time to be brave, Fairy of the Highlands. Now, Aquarius just had that one out. And the Dried Flower Fairy, Sweet Memories. What's under there? Death and the Maiden. Invasion, boundaries violated, and dominance. Well, what do you know? It's time to be brave. It's all about it's time for you to stand up for yourself, Pisces. If you don't stand up for yourself, who will? Okay. And then this one, it says, you may soon be experiencing little reminders of some of the sweetest, most fun and uplifting times in your life. The kind that have no great significance historically, but in the story that is your life, they're pivotal moments. It could be seeing a rainbow, a star shining bright, or receiving the knowledge and sudden realization that something you did made a large and meaningful difference to someone else's life. You have so many jewels. It's time to sift through the precious moments in memory, and by honouring these and feeling them again, change the present for the better. The magic of your sweetest memories will be worked into the present moment, and your current struggle will be and monetarily relieved, and from that transcendent feeling of being at one with all that is will return, giving you the strength to go on and do what must be done. So with this one, taken in context of what we've seen in your read, you have to make whatever this decision is that you're currently being forced into making. Obviously, yes, stand up for yourself. If you're not ready, you're not ready. That should be the end of the conversation, right? You have to do it for the right reasons, because ultimately it is going to be part of your life story, okay? So anything that you do for the wrong reasons, you'll end up looking back on that then in the future and basically regretting it, because it was done for the wrong reasons rather than done for the right reasons. So everything that you do now, it is going to make a difference. Else for Pisces, please. Oh, okay. Oh, look, here comes the headfuck hamster with his bag of intrusive thoughts. Ah, don't you just love this little fucker? What an arsehole. Hang on, you're the asshole. Unload the bag of thoughts, my friend. Better off yet, ditch it. Don't carry that shit around. Find peace. I know that you can. So, intrusive thoughts. That's not going to help you out with what it is that you need to decide. Because you need to have a clear heart and a clear mind to make good decisions. Change isn't scary. Change is actually an adorable chinchilla with a twitchy eye. Some people thrive on change and others freak out. Just know that change is necessary. It's natural, and even when it seems crap, we can often look back and see the bigger picture. How can you embrace change in your life more rather than avoid it? Change brings new abundant energy into your life. Grab a piece of that action. Any changes that are implemented into your life, Pisces, those decisions should be made by you, not by other people. It really is that simple. Okay, so I do need to leave that one there. If you feel that you could benefit from a personal reading, then feel free to place your booking at phoenixkeiatarot.com. In fact, right now really is a good time to place your booking, because the value of the pound is basically gone down the toilet. So that would be the equivalent of giving overseas buyers a huge discount. So every cloud, right? Yeah, thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.